Hello, I'm Kate Miller, and welcome to our all-access coverage for the Long Island Media Arts Show hosted right here at Five Towns College. The conference features student filmmakers and visual artists from the high school and college communities who are encouraged to push their creativity and skills to new levels. More than 350 students from over 30 high schools are currently arriving on campus for a full day of artistic demonstrations, judging, and educational conferences. The campus will also be buzzing with musical performances, technology demos, and local art vendors. FTC Mass Comm has you covered all day with live reports from all over campus and interviews with conference newsmakers and guests. WFTU Radio will broadcast live throughout the day with hosts Manny Vasquez, Daniel Garcia, Sebastian DiGirolamo, and Jeff Kramer. Plus, the Dumpster Dive Gang will have a special 10 a.m. show from the radio station. And the FTC Record roving reporters will blog and photograph the day's events. But first, here's my co-host Jeff Kramer, who will be going in depth with the newsmakers at the interview set.
Thank you very much, Kate, and good morning, everyone. Welcome to our very special sit-down set right here in Studio 400, where we will have exclusive chats with various people involved with the planning, coordination, and execution of this year's Long Island Media Arts Show. And with that, folks, we now have our first guest in studio with us today, and that is the one and only Assistant Dean of Students, Michael Cavalli, who is a huge part of today's conference. Sir Cavalli, my friend, how are you, sir? It's an honor.
Doing well, thank you so much, Jeff. It's really wonderful to be here today, and I'm honored to be interviewed by you this morning to start our day.
It's an honor to have you as always. It's going to be a very exciting day. So going off of that a little bit, could you give us a brief history of Five Towns College's relationship with the Long Island Media Arts Show?
Yeah, certainly. So in my 6 years with Five Towns College, I've seen several different iterations of the Media Arts Show take place. From it being a day where we would invite in these students as kind of a siloed event from the rest of the campus community. In fact, it would always take place the Friday right before spring break, so when many of our students were off campus. And we would see hundreds of high school students come in and take part in different workshops and areas from our hands-on programs in mass communication, audio, film and radio broadcasting. These students would present work and have different displays and exhibits that were presented throughout the gymnasium here on campus, and would take part in different workshops where they get to experience a lot of the equipment that Five Towns students like yourself get to use day in and day out as part of your educational career. Following the pandemic, we made some alterations to the event, and last year we saw the Long Island Media Arts Show pair up with the luminaries. And so we were able to expand our competition to now not only include Five Towns College interactive media arts students, but also now allow high school filmmakers, animators, and artists to submit their work to be judged and get to participate alongside our campus community in this celebration of creative culture that we have here at the campus. This year, we've now seen a new iteration and evolution of the event to now a more traditional professional conference. So maintaining the components of last year's event, where students are submitting their artwork, animations, and film work. In addition, now we've invited all of these participating high schools and students to come in for a professional engagement experience. Wow. So they will be hearing from a keynote speaker this morning, and then going into breakout sessions that represent and reflect different discussions on important topics in the industry. Techniques in photography and filmmaking, the impact and use of social media across providing art and sharing creativity with the greater world around us. And so I think this is going to represent really a big moment for the college as a trajectory as we position ourselves. Students are very familiar with the Music, Entertainment, and Industry Studies Conference, or the MEIS conference, that we've done in the fall. And this serves to now build off of that and now show that year-round Five Towns College is bringing in industry professionals, major names and topics within the creative studies that students are undertaking, and giving students an experience and exposure to this with the benefit of being able to create larger networks and get to hear these are the conversations and topics that are happening right now within the industry by professionals as you seek to complete your career and join those industries yourselves.
Well, that sounds like an amazing event indeed. And could you tell us a little bit about how many high schools there are today and a little bit about the high schools participating in general?
Yeah, so we have just about over 30 high schools that are participating in the program. My last number, actually, I just got a few moments ago. We have just under 400 students that have registered to attend the event.
That's amazing.
And I expect that we will have even more, as we are anticipating that we will have walk-in groups that are coming today to participate in the event. With the high schools participating, I have the benefit of growing up on Long Island, and what I've seen is that creative culture, with our proximity to New York City, is a major component of the programs. Being involved in conversations with high schools, it's incredible to see the investments that these districts have made in their creative studies programs, whether it's having broadcasting and audio programs for students to participate in, or schools maintaining partnerships with programs that are pivotal to the development of Long Island students, such as BOCES. That are providing experiences that we know relate so well to our programs and have been a stepping stone for students to come to Five Towns College. So it's incredible to be able to bring them in and now not only just show them our facilities and get to see what our studio looks like, but to be able to participate alongside Five Towns College students in a meaningful learning experience. There's no better way to show students about the value that a Five Towns College education can provide.
Yeah, absolutely. And just going off of that a little bit, what does Five Towns hope that students gets out of today's experience overall, would you say?
There's an incredible benefit to working with others and being in a shared environment. One of the great pleasures that I have to observe is not just seeing individually the growth potential for students, even such as yourself, seeing you over the past couple of years grow into your own as an anchor and an interviewer, but it's also that shared experience that students have. Getting to celebrate someone's creative work, artwork, or film work is a really wonderful moment, because students not only are being able to tell someone that you've made this incredible thing, you've brought this incredible piece to life. It's the shared experience and the opportunity to work together and to develop a network and say, you know what, I see that you've done this project, let's work together on our next one. And what I hope for students is that they walk away excited, invigorated, and with fresh new ideas that they're going to bring not only for their own individual projects, but for their entire career trajectory ahead of them.
Wow. Well, Assistant Dean Mike Cavalli, thank you very much, sir.
Jeff
Thank
Kramer.
you for bringing the excitement of today's event into focus. And we will be back with more interviews a little later, and, have fun running around.
You
all
too,
right?
as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Back to you, Kate.
Thanks, Jeff and Mike. Here's a look at what's happening today on the Long Island Media Arts Show. Right now, you're looking at the Five Towns College Performing Arts Center, where a musical performance by the Five Towns Rhythm Section welcomes the students and guests is about to begin. At 9 a.m., the conference kicks off with welcoming remarks from Five Towns College President Dr. David Cohen, Assistant Dean of Students Mike Cavalli, and Interactive Media Arts Chair and Conference Director Sharon Reba Pertz. At approximately 9:20 a.m., keynote speaker Jay Walt presents the new multimedia landscape. The multi-talented Jay Walt is a director, performer, interactive designer, filmmaker, music composer, and VR pioneer. During the morning and afternoon tracks, students can choose from 14 different sessions hosted by industry pros. Topics range from photography and filmmaking to marketing and the latest in video production. Each session promises to be creative and engaging. Throughout the day, there will be ongoing events to learn from and enjoy. Students' video and animation work will be screened in the PAC Center as photography judging takes place in the gallery. There will be hands-on demos in audio, video, as well as musical performances. Food and FTC swag is available for purchase. Don't forget to swing by the Sound Gymnasium to visit local art organizations. And now let's check in with reporter Sydney Mountain, who's in the gallery as students arrive to the Long Island Media Arts Show.
Good morning. I'm in the photo gallery here at the front of Five Towns College, and I'm here with Maddie from POB JFK. Maddie, what kind of artwork are you here for today?
So I submitted to the film festival, and I made a film with a friend of mine. It's called Humans. We filmed that film, we planned, we wrote a script, and it was really exciting to kind of be a crew and get actors and just go through the whole process of what it takes to make a film. And I'm really excited to be here today to see everyone's artwork and just to be at Five Towns.
And then what are you hoping to get out of this experience, coming to Five Towns and seeing all of the different kind of artwork here today?
I think it's always great to see what other students can do with their creative skills and also to just learn from other students, especially seeing it from like college students' perspective because I'm coming from high school, so I know they have more experience and are doing all these classes focusing on these creative subjects. So I'm just really excited to be here.
Thank you so much, Maddie. There will be more coverage throughout the day. I'm City Mountain. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Sydney, and thank you everyone for watching our kickoff to an exciting day of the Long Island Media Arts Show at Five Towns College. We'll be back at 9 a.m. and head over to the Five Towns College Performing Arts Center to hear welcoming remarks and Jay Walt's keynote address. See you soon.